From London, we present Overland Patrol, a series of stories set in the vast Australian outback, featuring Sergeant Adam Strang of the Northern Territory Police. Episode 16, Children of the Dreamtime.
Malabar Plains Police?
Oh, Mardie, good morning.
Hello, Pat. You're bright and early. It's only 10 o'clock.
Yes, I've just come in from a morning tea. We're mustering the cattle.
Oh, enough said. You must be up to your eyes, poor thing.
I am. And to make matters worse, I'm short of native stock riders. That's what I'm calling Adam about. Put him on, please, Mardie.
Oh, Pat, he isn't here. He's out on patrol, and Michael Dawson's with him. I'm holding the fort.
Oh, just my luck. Oh, when do you expect him back?
Either tonight or tomorrow morning. It isn't a long patrol. He's at Mount Warburton, over in the Nanagai country. You know, where they found those bauxite deposits earlier in the year.
Oh, yes. But I thought they weren't going ahead with the mine. Isn't the bauxite in protected territory?
Right on the fringe, but the mining people have got the green light now, and Adam says it'll be a really big project.
Oh, well, I'd better get back to my own old-fashioned schemes. Like rounding up reluctant and elusive cattle with not enough stockmen to do it.
Ah, poor Pat. If you really get stuck for riders, don't forget I cut my baby teeth on the handle of a stock whip.
I might take you up on that. Bye, Mardie.
Bye, Pat. Don't go overdoing things. And don't forget you have friends at this end of the line.
Watch out for stumps, Mike.
Yeah, I'm watching. Wait!
No, left! Hard left!
Phew, missed it. Adam, these hidden tree stumps are the devil. What a track.
The old river road. You haven't been in the Nanagai country before, have you, Mike?
No, and I shan't be broken-hearted if I never see it again. Where is the river, anyway?
Over there. Not far away.
Yeah, it's hard to see the scenery with all this thick scrub. Where's the bauxite mine going to be?
Up on Mount Warburton, a few miles north of the river mission. Up ahead there, where the country rises to a ridge of sawtooth hills.
Yeah, well, I'll take your word for the hills. But if the mine hasn't started yet, what's this Napier doing out here?
Running a construction gang, a bunch of skilled experts with bulldozers and heavy equipment. They're carving an access road through the hills.
Well, all I can say is, oh, damn!
That's done it. By the sound of it, you've scored a direct hit. Well, better see how bad it is.
Blasted thing. I never even saw it in the sand. I think I jolted clear over it, Adam. Whatever it was.
I'll take a look underneath, just in case. Here goes.
Bit of a tight squeeze, eh?
Never mind the comments. Hand me a tire lever or the short crowbar. Anything handy.
Yeah. Hang on. Here we are. Catch.
Thanks. There's a bit of tree root jammed in the works.
Oh, well, you know, a man has to look on the bright side. We couldn't have picked a better spot for a breakdown.
Hey?
Well, shady trees and a sandy track winding into the distance. Holy smoke!
That's got her. She's loose.
Yeah, so's our visitor. Hey, Adam, there's a thumping great bull on the track.
Hey?
A bull, like the side of a house. Looks like a wild one. A scrub bull. He's got his head down. I think he means business.
What the blazes are you blathering about? Hey, come on, help me out of here. I'm stuck.
Here, the rifle. That's it. My God, he's charging. Now then, nice and cool.
That's got it. Now then, what's going on?
Mike, duck! He's down. And I didn't even fire.
You didn't have to. The spear killed him.
The spear?
Look behind you.
What? A native?
I think I know him. Hey, Gingery.
Yeah, he seems to know you, too. He's doing a bunk.
I didn't know he was in these parts. But he always was clever with a spear.
Yeah, clever, all right. That bull's as dead as mutton.
Let's just say beef, shall we? But you know, if you had fired at the bull, it's 100 to 1 he'd have kept on coming. That skull's like armored steel. It's funny, though.
What is?
Gingery running off like that, without even bothering to get his spear back.
Guilty conscience, perhaps?
Could be. He's a troublemaker from way back. Anyhow, let's see how the Land Rover's behaving. It's high time we were on our way. At this rate, we shan't reach Napier's camp before sundown.
George, when you park the bulldozer, tell the boys to knock off for a smoko.
Okay, sis. These apples.
Well now, Sergeant Strang, come in the cool.
I'm afraid we can't stay long. Had a hold up down the track and we're running late. Meet my trooper, Mike Dawson, Cess Napier.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. Damn pleased, as a matter of fact.
If it's the rifle permits that's worrying you, we brought them.
Permits? Heck no. They're only so the boys can get some hunting in weekends. Now I got other problems.
Such as?
The local natives, they're getting me down.
Natives? You mean from the river mission?
Oh, I wouldn't know where they're from. I'm new around here. They keep snooping around in ones and twos and sometimes in a bunch and... Well, look, you fellas will probably think I'm as mad as a meat axe, but it's as if these abos are hinting they don't want us around.
Hinting? Well, how do you mean exactly?
Well, they move things in the night. You never hear a sound, but in the morning your gear's been picked up and moved away.
Playing games, are they?
It's more than that.
Such as what?
Well, me and my crew, we're being watched night and day.
Watched?
Look, how'd you like to turn around sudden and see a native standing there, mother naked, with a dirty great spear in his hand? And the next minute, he's gone, vanished.
Sounds like Marrawandi tribesmen.
Oh, they're more like shadows.
Adam, do you think that...
Just a moment. Cess, you know there was opposition to the bauxite mines being developed in native territory, don't you?
Oh, I know there were questions asked in Canberra, political stuff. That doesn't interest me. Look, I got a job to do. And besides, damn it, these natives haven't been kicked off their land, have they?
No, their rights are protected. It's part of our police job to make sure of that.
And it's part of your police job to protect me too, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
All right, Cess, we'll look into it. There may be a simple solution to the whole problem. Anyway, I'll drop a word in the right place.
Meaning?
Well, there's a man at the Nanagai River Mission. His name's Jason Marr, and he's head teacher in the school down there. A Bachelor of Arts. But at the same time, he's a full-blood aborigine. If anyone can clear the air for you, it's Jason. Now, just stop worrying. Mike and I'll head for the mission right away. Good of you to break off your lessons to see us, Jason. This is Constable Michael Dawson, Jason Marr.
How do you do?
Glad to know you, Mr. Dawson.
Jason, we've known each other a long time, haven't we?
Ever since I was a mission boy myself, Sergeant.
So we can drop the formalities, eh?
All right, Adam. No formalities. Now, what can I do for you?
We're on our way back from the construction camp at Mount Warburton.
I see.
We met the man in charge up there, Cess Napier.
I've heard of him. I think Pastor Albrecht met him just after the army moved in.
Army? That's a big name for a construction crew.
They're invaders, just the same.
Invaders?
Well, perhaps that's too strong a word, but some of us feel that the territory can get along without the spoilers.
I'm afraid the territory can't get very far without progress. Anyway, that isn't the point. What I'm concerned with is Cess Napier and the running battle he's having with the Marrawandi. And Jason, it's got to stop.
I see. I think you'd better talk to Pastor Albrecht.
I'm talking to you, Jason.
Because I'm an aborigine?
Because you're a Marrawandi yourself, a born member of the tribe.
You've a long memory, Adam.
In my job, I need it. Jason, I'm not begging favors, but that road has to go through, and without interference from cranky natives.
And just what am I supposed to do about Napier's Road?
Talk to the elders of the Marrawandi. Explain to them that they're not being driven off their land.
They know that already.
But they're still playing cat and mouse with Napier's construction crew. What the devil are they up to? Do you know?
I think I can guess. Adam and Mr. Dawson, I want to show you something. I think it might interest you.
What is it? A sheet of bark.
A very special sheet of bark.
A beauty. It must be all of 6 feet long.
You'll notice that it's marked, engraved, if you like, with totems and names.
And there's some kind of inscription. To the Queen and the Queen's men. I can make that out all right. What is this?
It's a petition.
A what?
A petition from the Marrawandi, addressed to the Queen from the tribe's elders, and inscribed for them by a mission boy. It's a petition begging the Queen to send her subjects away from the ancient tribal grounds of the Nanagai country. Amusing, don't you think?
I don't find it so.
You mean your paternal instincts are not aroused, Adam? You're not touched by the pathetic childishness of the idea?
I don't find it amusing, Jason. If the Marrawandi are children, they're children in my care.
You forget that I've put away childish things. How many years must I spend in a southern university to prove that I'm a man?
You know perfectly well I wasn't speaking about you.
But I'm still a member of the tribe, as you reminded me.
Confound it! I've always admired you. You're doing a tremendous job out here. Yet today you're as twisted as... damn it, as a piece of barbed wire. Now cut it out, can't you?
I'm sorry.
Sorry be blowed. Now then, I want you to get word to those tribal elders to stop harassing Napier's crew. If I hear of any more trouble, I'll be back.
You mean you'll be back with guns?
Guns? Oh, what's the use? Jason, I suggest you take a long holiday. Get away from the Nana guy for a while, away from your books and your muddled thinking. Get yourself straightened out. Good day.
And good day to you, Adam. Mr. Dawson.
Come on, Mike.
Mardie! Here's the mail plane.
The plane? Oh, I do hope Adam's on it.
Well, he should be. He called up from Darwin to say he'd be back today.
Oh, goodness, I better get the dinner on. Polly didn't show up today and I'm short-staffed in the kitchen.
Anything I can do?
There's a huge pile of potatoes to be peeled.
Oh, no.
You just come with me, my lad. I'll make you sing for your supper.
Oh, Mardie, that's what I call a meal.
Thank you, Michael.
Well, Adam, how was Darwin, that sober seat of bureaucracy?
Still sober, at least in the Native Affairs Department.
Here's your coffee, Adam.
Thanks, sis. Afraid I didn't have much luck with the experts. The general feeling was that I was making something out of nothing.
Oh, those desk wallers. But haven't they had any reports on the Marrawandi?
Nothing unusual. Their attitude is that the Marrawandi's no longer a tribe anyway, just a remnant. Admittedly, the figures bear them out. There aren't many tribesmen left in the Nanagai Hills.
But there must be something behind Seth Napier's troubles.
There is, for sure.
Then what's your guess?
Gingery.
What?
That native warrior who saved your life, the man who killed the bull. I did some checking before I flew to Darwin. Gingery has a police record a mile long, most of it in the southwest. Now he's back in my territory.
And he's a Marrawandi?
Yes.
Adam, I didn't realize you'd flown to Darwin just because of the Nanagai trouble.
Oh, I'd other things to see to as well.
But you do think it's important, don't you?
Mardie, dear, anything to do with the natives is important to me.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Oh, in here, Pat. What a lovely surprise.
Hi there.
Hello, Pat.
Oh, hello, Adam. I was hoping you'd be back.
What's wrong, Pat?
Oh, it's my stockman. Right in the middle of mustering, 5 of my best men disappear.
Disappear?
Yeah, they vanished without a trace. I know it sounds crazy, but they just up and went, without a word. Not even waiting for their pay and tobacco.
Native stockman?
Yes, all 5. And I was short-handed already. Old Luke says... Oh, you know old Luke. He's been storming at Folly Downs for years and years. Well, he's a Marrawandi.
Is he, by George?
Yes, and he said my boys have gone off to join an army.
An army?
Mike, take that call, will you?
Yeah, right. I'll see to it.
Pat, what else did old Luke say?
Oh, that the men are gathering in the Nanagai country. They're from cattle stations and camps all round. Oh, not all Marrawandi tribesmen, just aborigines. Dozens of them.
Adam, this fits in with the trouble at Mount
It
Warburton.
fits all right. Pat, have you checked for yourself? I mean, with the other station owners?
Yes, I called up Perry Westerman and some of the others before I left. Oh, they've all lost stockmen in the past few days. It's like an exodus.
Adam, that was Seth Napier on the radio.
Napier, what's happened?
The natives. They've attacked and raided the construction camp at Mount Warburton. They stole rifles and dynamite.
Mardie, get hold of Lightning. We'll need transport in a hurry.
Yes, Adam, of course.
Napier and his crew had to run for it. They got away in their truck and managed to reach the river mission.
Napier called from up there?
Yeah, and that's not all. Jason Marr has disappeared.
Jason?
Yeah, he walked out without a word to anyone. Left everything and quit.
Just like the stockmen.
Mike, here's the key to the armory. We'll need all the rifles in stock.
Right, leave it to me.
Adam, oh, take care, won't you?
I'm the most careful cop in the territory.
Special care. For me.
All right. So long, young Pat. Mardie, have you got hold of Lightning? I want that Land Rover ready for the road in 5 minutes flat. You're okay in the back there, Lightning?
Yeah, right, Sergeant Bush. Adam, what's behind this rising?
I wish I knew.
Well, if Jason Marr's gone bush...
Then he's joined up with his people. Remember, he's a full-blood Marrawandi, and that means...
lights ahead.
The river mission. Made good time.
Yeah, there are other lights waving over there to the left, and there seem to be trucks parked there.
Seth Napier's gang, for sure. Seth?
My word, you didn't waste any time. We reckon you wouldn't make it before daylight.
Well, we'll be ready for the dawn. Are all your men here?
Yeah, all accounted for. Only one casualty. Big George grazed his scon when he was jumping into one of the trucks. Oh, what a shamozzle. Natives running around yelling blue murder, and it was as dark as the inside of a preacher's hat. I tell you, Adam, I was in Korea, but I was never as scared as I was tonight.
We've brought a stack of rifles. We'll issue them to your men.
You're not planning on attacking the camp, are you? It'd be suicide.
We're not going to attack anything, but we must guard the mission. Your men will be posted along the river road between here and Mount Warburton.
Oh, I'm with you. But what in heck do you think those warriors are after?
Well, rifles, surely. And they got them.
Yeah, and they busted into the explosives store, too. That's when the alarm was raised. But, Adam, there's more to it than just thieving, isn't there?
I believe there is.
These fella make trouble. All same like pigeon.
Pigeon?
What's your tracker going on about?
Lightning, do you mean Sandamara, the man who called himself Pigeon?
Yeah, boss.
But that was 80 years ago, when he turned outlaw.
Yeah, Sergeant Boss.
What's all this, Adam?
Pigeon led a band of outlaws, pledged to burn and kill and rob. It was wide open, robbers' country. But that was all in the past.
And what happened to him?
He holed up with his army in the Leopold Ranges. And at last the Pigeon was plucked, shot down by the bullets of the black trackers, his own people.
All this talk about outlaws and killing and plundering, starting to give me the joes. Adam, do you reckon...
What in blazes?
That's dynamite!
Yeah, it was up there in the hills. I saw the orange flash.
Lightning, into the Land Rover.
All right, boss.
Mike, help him pass out the rifles.
Right.
Sess, have your men ready. We may need all the help we can get. Come on now, snap into it. Hurry it up.
Look, Adam, what do you reckon's at the back of all this?
Hold it. That you, Mike?
Yeah. The camp's empty, deserted. We made a complete circuit. I'll swear they've gone.
And the explosion?
Well, they must have set charges in the mouth of the gorge up there. The explosions choked the whole gorge.
Whoever did it knew how to handle dynamite. With the gorge corked up, there's no way through to the bauxite mines.
So now we know what they were after. To stop the road going through.
But they can't stop us. Look, Adam, we got enough men and enough rifles here to handle those wild men. Pretty soon it'll be dawn, and once we can see them, we can flush them out.
There'll be no shooting.
Now, look.
I said there'll be no shooting. Unless we're attacked. Assess, take your men clear of the camp, down the road so that they can find cover. We'll wait for dawn.
And what are you going to do?
Try and stop bloodshed.
Adam...
We've got to find Jason Marr. Lightning,
Yeah, Sergeant Boss. I'm here.
you'll come with us.
Okay, boss.
Mike, stick close to me. We're going to take a look at the blocked gorge. Be careful. When I stop, you stop. When I move, you move. Easy now. These rocks are like glass.
The dynamite must have brought the walls down like a pack of cards.
Yeah.
Lightning, I want you to go ahead. Make your way up the ridge and see if you can spot anyone.
You bet, Sergeant Boss.
Adam, would you rather I went?
No, Mike, they'd pick you out in a matter of seconds. Lightning's the man for the job. Okay, Lightning?
Sure, boss.
Go on then. And for Pete's sake, don't get caught.
Oh, them fella have to run plurry fast to catch this fella. True, by Gory.
1 minute he's here and the next he's like a shadow. Adam, he's game.
Does that surprise you? Here, we'll work higher up the wall, try and get above the debris.
Yeah, okay.
Careful how you go. I don't want to...
What's up?
Hand me a torch.
Surely you're not going to risk showing a light.
I'll muffle the beam. Hand it over.
Right.
Ah, then. I thought so.
Good grief. A man.
Or what's left of him. Hold the torch, Mike. Now then, let's take a closer look.
Is he...
Dead as a doornail. The blast must have caught him as he was trying to run, poor devil. Now hold that torch steady.
Adam, it isn't Jason Marr.
No. It's Gingery.
Gingery? The wild man with the police record?
That's him. Who's there? Come down or I fire.
Don't shoot, Sergeant Boss.
Lightning.
Oh, Gory, Sergeant Boss. You got cat's eyes all right?
You're lucky I didn't shoot first and ask afterwards. Did you get through the gorge?
Yes, Sergeant Boss.
Did you see anything?
You bet. About 1 million fellas with spears and woomerers and guns.
So they are on the other side. Did you go right over the cap of the ridge?
No, Sergeant Boss.
You mean they're up there too?
Oh, no Marawundi up there, Sergeant Boss. That fella place plenty bad, by Gory. Spirit place.
Spirit place?
That's it. All through, something's been teasing at the back of my mind. Of course, a burial place.
You bet, Sergeant Boss. Spirits walk him up and down. Oh, Sergeant Boss, I couldn't go up on that ridge. I tried, but these fella legs wouldn't walk. Not even for you, Sergeant Boss.
Adam, what's he going on about?
The death place. Lightning, I want you to go back.
Go back, Boss?
Down the new road.
Oh.
You'll find Sess Napier and the others. Wait there for us.
Oh, you bet, Sergeant Boss. You bet, Borgery. Oh.
Now I know why Jason Marr put on that performance the other day, and the reason for the natives' unrest. What was behind their pathetic bark petition to the Queen. This must be the burying ground of the Marrawandi.
Burying ground?
Must go back centuries. They'd wrap the bodies of their dead in paper bark and leave them in niches in the rocks. Time does the rest. Up there, you'd find bones bleached by centuries of sun and wind and rain. And if you were a native, you'd hear spirits walking on the wind.
A sacred place.
Sacred until we brought in bulldozers and dynamite and road graders. It was too sacred even to be talked about, especially to white men. Mike, do restless spirits bother you?
Not specially. In
that case, you'll climb to the ridge with me, won't you?
Yes, Adam, if it's an order.
It's an order. We'll wait up there for the dawn. And with any luck, we'll find Jason Marr.
Oh, good Lord. Where on earth?
Good morning, Mike.
Oh, what a way to wake up. Why, I feel as if I'm perched on the dome of St. Paul's. What a view.
There's more than a view. Look out to the left.
What? Good grief. Natives, a string of them.
Going down the other side of the mountain. And there are more moving out. I was watching them before you woke up.
Yeah, they're leaving. Adam, what does this mean?
It means that there'll be no more trouble, Mr. Dawson.
Adam, behind you, coming out from the rocks.
Put down your gun, Mike. Well, Jason?
You're a very patient man, aren't you, Adam?
I'm a policeman. Well, Jason, do you see yourself as another outlaw, another pigeon?
No, I never wanted to be that. Did you really think I did?
Never mind what I thought. You alone up here?
I'm alone. I've sent my people home. They wanted to fight for the spirit places, but now they've gone.
And, you, Jason?
Ever since they found bauxite in these hills, it's been building up inside me. A conflict between what made me and what I am now. Last night, I was a Marrawandi. When Gingery came to me with his desperate talk of an army with guns, I felt I had to lead my people. So I came.
Because you're a Marrawandi?
I believed I was. Mr. Dawson, this place isn't just a burial ground. My people believe that there's life here as well as death. A place where the spirit babies play, waiting to catch the young wives and have their turn to be born again. In this one place, life and death. That is our eternity, past and present and future. Our dream time.
And where do you stand now, Jason?
Just before dawn, I knew where I stood. Gingery was dead. My people waited for a sign from me. They're very simple people. And I remembered that other simple people waited for me down at the mission. My children. So I sent the warriors home.
Gingery blew up the road, didn't he? He must have been the only one who knew how to handle explosives.
Yes. Poor Gingery. He learned a lot from the white men in the Southwest, but not quite enough. And you know, he wasn't a bad man. He just grew bored when there was no fighting to do.
He's found his resting place among the dead. Well, we'd better be getting back. Ready, Jason?
You mean you're arresting me?
I mean that I'm as hungry as a hunter. What sort of breakfast can you turn on for us down at the mission? Bacon and eggs?
The best. Homegrown on our own farm. And coffee and as much hot buttered toast as you can handle.
Ah, breakfast.
It's high time. Jason, lead the way.
No, Adam. You lead. Somehow I think you know the way better than any of us.
That was episode 16 of Overland Patrol by Anthony Scott Veitch and Maurice Travers. Production for the BBC was by John Fawcett Wilson.